Hey guys, sorry if my voice is a little weird. I've been stricken with allergies, so hopefully you'll be able to understand me. But today's video is my January wrap up and my February to be read. So without further ado, let's get started. My first read of the year was Sky Jumpers by Peggy Edelman. This is a middle grade novel. It's the first in the series, and I received it for a review. It took me a little bit to grow on this book, but it actually was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars, and you should go check it out because it's amazing. But the only problem I have with this book, I will admit, since I am a little older, there is chapter names, and that spoiled the whole chapter for me because it was so predictable. But yes, this was the first book that I read in January. Then I picked up Cruel by Jennifer Albin, and I do have a review on this. I'll post the link to that below. But yeah, I also gave this book 5 out of 5 stars. It was kind of confusing to start with because of the way she described the characters. It was confusing to me as to who she was talking about. But yes, it finally grew on me. Once again, another book grew on me. And I picked up the sequel to this book. So this was a 5 out of 5 stars. It was amazing. Absolutely loved it. Go check it out. Pick it up for yourself. It is very intense, and it is a very intense page turner. Yes, it is a page turner. But yeah, let's get started with my to be read. Oh, my bad, not quite yet. And then my other book that I started in January is Vampire Academy, and this will be finished tonight, the night that I'm uploading this book, before February sets in, because I am literally 4 or 5 chapters away from finishing this book. Like, I have this many pages and I'll be finished with this book. So yes, I'll be finishing Vampire Academy by Rochelle Mead tonight. I love this book. It is amazing. It's my first vampire novel that I've ever read and actually enjoyed. So yes, go pick this book up if you haven't already, and there is a movie coming out soon to it. So yeah, let's get started with my February to be read. So I'm doing a challenge on Goodreads. It's called the Snakes and Ladders Challenge, and you have to do books for each square that you try to move. So my first book that I'm going to read for this challenge is The Blue Bloods. It's called The Blue Bloods, but it's by Melissa Delacruz. This is also another vampire novel, and I will be reading this first, trying to power through and get started with my challenge. Then the next book that I will hopefully be picking up and flying through is Fallen by Lauren Kate. I haven't really heard a lot about this book that's good, so hopefully I'll enjoy it. It's pretty long, so maybe I'll try and power through it and get it done really fast. The next book that I will then be picking up will be Finally Shatter Me by Tara Maffey, in hopes of Ignite Me coming out soon, because I also own Unravel Me that I will probably be reading in this challenge if I get to it. But yes, I'll be reading Shatter Me. The next book that I will be picking up for my contemporary romance will be The Longest Ride by Nicholas Sparks. I haven't picked this book up yet to read, but this is his newest novel, so I plan on reading it pretty soon and getting it read. Then after that, I will hopefully be picking up Masquerade by Melissa Delacruz. This is book 2 in the Blue Bloods series. So after that, I'll be picking up this. hoping to get through this as well. And if by some miracle I happen to get through all of those books, I will be picking up Altered, the sequel to Cruel, which is right here. Oh, I just dropped the book. But yeah, this is the sequel to Cruel, which is extremely short. No, it's actually the same length, but a little bit longer to Cruel. And I'm not sure how many books are going to be in this series, but it will probably be, I know there's one more after this, maybe two more, but I'm not really sure. So I will keep you posted on this and post a review once I get done. And if by some miracle that I get done with that book, then I'll be finishing up and rereading Allegiant by Veronica Roth, because I got to about chapter 10, chapter 14-ish, put this book down because it was spoiled, and I want to try and finish it up so that I can say that I have a series on my shelf that I have completed completely. But yes, thanks for watching, you guys, and that completes my January wrap-up and my February to be read. So bye, guys. Like, subscribe, and comment, and tell me what you read this January and what you plan on reading in February. Bye!